Okay, I'm sorry everybody, because I said I was going to go for 2 world records on the way back and I'm not doing either. Today's, I'll tell you what it is now. Today's was supposed to be playing poker in 7 different states in one day. I was curious what the record was. I know for sure there must be people who have done 3 without even thinking about it, because Harrah's North Kansas City and the Hollywood Kansas Speedway are on different sides of the Kansas-Missouri border. So there are definitely people who have played in Council Bluffs, then the next day driven down to Harrah's North Kansas City and decided, you know, they didn't like the game, they weren't running good, and driven to the Speedway in Kansas. So 3 has definitely been done. I was wondering what the record was, and in the Northeast, 7 is possible. I was going to start here in Maryland at either Maryland Live or the Horseshoe Baltimore, then hit one of the 3 in Philadelphia, or there might be only 2 now, then Delaware, Atlantic City. Those 4 are fairly close to each other. Then go to Mohegan Sun, then drive an hour north to Springfield, Massachusetts, MGM Springfield, then go to Resorts World in the Catskills, and then go home. It was going to be like a 24-hour day, especially finishing in my parents' house after all that. The biggest thing was that last night I was dealing a lot with Airbnb about that con artist host in Denver on Monday. It just got very complicated, and at one point I was like talking to someone on Twitter and on the phone and messaging 4 separate people through the Airbnb website. They wanted proof. I made a video proving everything with video clips from my videos. They couldn't open the video files no matter what they tried. It was a huge hassle, and it got to the point where I knew 7 was not going to be possible because of how late I had to stay up to deal with all that. Then it got to the point where I thought I would probably do the 4 that are all south of New York City and then head home. And then it got so late and I woke up really tired that I'm just not going to do it. But you know what? It's not a huge, I will try it, just not today. Probably on the way out in mid-January I'll try it, and I think I could do it even a little better. For one, I won't be driving cross-country leading up to this in January, so I'll be more rested. Also, I'll probably first day go to Mohegan, play Mohegan or Foxwoods, spend the night there, and then the next day wake up right next to one of the 7 casinos and plan on finishing the day in Harrah's Atlantic City and spend the night in Harrah's. So no extra 3-hour drive at the end of the day like I was planning on today from the Catskills to my parents' house. Also, might try to get some people involved. My friend who lives in New Jersey, I was in his driveway around this time last year. I'll ask him if he wants to join me for the 3 that are all north of New York City. And Russell, I've given Russell a shout out in the past. It was like April. I see him when he comes to Vegas and he plays a lot of Bally's. And still have your card, Russell. Hope you're still watching the videos. Hope you're still enjoying the videos. I still have your card. I know this isn't your thing. You usually go to like parks for the day and play like 8-10 hours, then go home. Maybe there's a way to join me at parks, join me in Wilmington, Delaware, Horseshoe, Baltimore, and Atlantic City, and then get you home somehow. I don't know. I'll contact you. We'll figure it out. So that would be cool to have one person with me for the northern 3 and a different person with me for the southern 4. But that's the plan. 7 poker rooms, each in a different state, all in one 24-hour period. I really wanted it to be today. It's not going to be today, but that was the plan, and just really tired from the drive, and really I was up really late dealing with Airbnb. Did get my refund. I don't know if anyone really understands how dangerous that house is, but I'm not paying the late checkout fee. Of course, I was eating salmon in Cozad, Nebraska at the time of checkout, and I got my money refunded. I really hope someone, though, understands what squatters are and that they're living in that house, because the host admitted that a stranger was in the house the morning of checkout. Good thing I wasn't there. So finally got it all cleared up, but it took way more hours than I expected, and I'm too tired and kind of mentally checked out with poker for the year at this point. So I will do it in mid-January, but right now I'm at a Wawa in I don't know, slightly north of Hanover, Baltimore, and I am going to go to town on some Wawa, and then I have a clip to show you as I was leaving the motel just about a half hour ago. So road trip done, back in New York, and I really am sorry to everyone for like hyping it so much and then ending up not giving it an attempt, but I will give it an attempt in about 5-6 weeks. I've been eating light on the road, so it didn't get too much. Got my cheese for my pretzel, got a breakfast sandwich, an Italian sandwich, and I'm going to eat probably the pretzel in one sandwich, then on the drive back home, eat the other. And check this out, there's a stray cat up there on the second floor, and there was a stray cat once, all I had was a banana. They don't eat fruit, the cat smelled it, walked away. But I happen to have a can of salmon. I bet the cat will love this. He's running away, I'm trying to get him the salmon. Oh, he's loving it. Got him the salmon. We ran around the entire second floor, but I think he finally smelled the salmon, and wasn't easy, but he's loving it. Slow moving on the bridge, the Verrazano. Thought I'd break out the camera and film a little for you, and try not to die while I'm doing this as I'm driving.